S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up, never not.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game. A Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few tougher places on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Bronco Stadium at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's at the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now a play fake here on first down. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Let's meet the offense. Greg Robinson. Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. They'll try and run with their fullback. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
So, Party, next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy, get what you can, and be prepared to kick the ball away.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
Olivier Vernon is a defensive end that combines terrific run-stopping ability with a quick first step to the passer.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. This is caught. Tally, that is catch #1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Dez Bryant there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big-time plays. And right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, he's going to let this go. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 42 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-zip. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Samuel, what's the score?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Oh, 3-1. What's it? What inning?
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And it's still second quarter. You get points on the board here.
Shit, the Brewers are going to be in it.
Loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Choke, Nationals choke.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Khalil Mack drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
All right, Brew Crew, let's go.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando.
Oh, they got swept by the Rockies, and are about to actually beat the Nationals. That's interesting. Of course, the Nationals always know how to fucking choke.
In this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team.
Ooh.
Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you.
Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, my God, they're actually doing this out at Yelich.
Dump it over the top to him. To throw is Murray. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
I hope Yelich actually makes it enough time to be in the rest of the playoffs.
There, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Murray going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. If second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Now Mayfield lost the football.
How the hell did they recover that?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
All right, Brandon, thanks as always. 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys doing battle with the Seattle Seahawks. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Murray now.
Oh, that's going to be fun rematch, Dodgers and Brewers.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Richardson able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Mack Wilson, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
All right, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds.
And that is caught by Edelman for a Denver touchdown.
It's going to be in Milwaukee and in L.A.
Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant
in a series like that. It's going to be Milwaukee for at least a couple,
and that makes the score
then LA, and probably
after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away
to Milwaukee. If it's a back and
this
forth
will not be returnable.
series,
It's out of
like
the
it
back of the end
was
zone
last
for a
year.
touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't.
Into heavy traffic.
Finally, something good on defense.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Finally, my fucking
McManus'
defense
point
is
after
something.
is good, and that will extend this
Thanks,
big
Mayfield.
lead.
Made it easy.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I know, it was a tight series last year.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take
I'm
the
hopeful
field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still
my
has not really found
hometown
any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly,
team can pull it off again. Oh, intercepted again.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
8th inning, what's the score?
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
2 drives,
and the lead
2
grows
pick
even
sixes.
larger here in the third quarter.
What's next?
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot.
Jesus, a wild card game that's only a 3-1.
And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails
I would
over the
assume there
end
should
line.
be a lot more offense. It's just that.
The Denver defense, they get ready to do battle again here. They probably didn't have too much to say over on the sideline with how they're playing right now. Just, hey, give us more of the same.
More of the same is always a good thing when it's going well. When things aren't going so well, that's not the line they want to hear. But right now, they are really coordinated well, making all the right plays, covering for each other. It's really nice to watch if you like defensive football.
This defense excelling at this point. That's caught by Meredith right side. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Geno Atkins.
Geno Atkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Damn.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Welcome back now to Denver. And this
I was
is a
about to say
blowout
Kylie
so
or Matt,
far as we
because
get
he's usually
set
the one that
for the
gets all
fourth
these
quarter.
sacks.
Very one-sided affair. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And Denver getting set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Murray now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Murray. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Here's Murray, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes...
Hey, so the 2nd game I played against Shadow, that was the most boring fucking game ever.
He turns 3rd and
barely
goal
any offense. Barely any runs.
Hooking, but he does make it through, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
1st game this morning.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
7-6 was the final score.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over.
I could have closed down the door, but the Rose shot me. He kind of got fucked.
Because victory, not a chance now.
Few of those ones,
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing
those ground balls should have been out. I either ran them, or too slow and trying to throw someone out. But a game-ending double play in my hand. Just failed to turn it. It would have been 7, and that would have been 6 to 5.
That catch good for only a yard.
Instead,
it will be 3rd down.
He came back, scored 2 more runs.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Now a
then beat me.
throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks.
I think I pulled a U.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have that feeling that has to be the best. You just go out and complete control of this game here for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how we're going to get it done. And covered all the details that went into it. They practiced them. They went over them. They tweaked the game plan as the week went on. And to find it all coming together and see it finish this way,
makes them happy.
Oh, that's satisfying for them.
Yeah, they were very, very good. Now the last stages of this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And they'll wind up getting this one
Josh
all the
Hader.
way
Yeah,
down
good
inside
night,
the 20.
Nationals.
A good
Not a
pick up
chance
there
in
at
hell.
20 yards. Back-to-back good plays.
Josh Hader is
on
one of the
move on
most
first
elite
down.
closers in the
From
league.
the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, good night, playoff chances.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go.
Yeah.
This one obviously decided. Not
I don't
sure
know
they
doing
needed
here.
to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the
Mayfield,
game. This one
take
from
this.
35 yards away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's
Save that
over.
Baker Mayfield on the Browns.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Ooh, Rays versus the A's. Ooh, I want to say the Rays will win that wildcard game. No. Actually, I don't know what I'm on right now. Oh, look at that. The Cowboys made it. Alright. Cool.